Okay, good morning, children. Yesterday we have completed exercise 1.1, first Roman and second Roman. I gave the homework. Okay, now we are going to the next problem, that is the third Roman. What is that one? Write a pair of integers whose product gives. So what you should write here, children? Write the pair of integers whose product gives. First one is, what is the first one? A negative integer. So, I'm writing the question. Write the pair of integers whose product gives. Whose product gives a negative integer. A negative integer. And second one is a positive integer. Second one is a positive integer. A positive integer. And third one is 0. Third one is 0. So write a pair of integers whose product gives a negative integer. First one is a negative integer. So you should write a pair of integers. That means which answer will get the negative integer? Yesterday I told you, one negative integer and one positive integer gives the product negative integer, and one positive integer and one negative integer gives a negative integer as a product. Okay, you can write like that. First one answer, a negative integer. What is given? A negative integer. So you should take one positive integer. 4 into and one negative integer. What is the answer? 4 threes. Minus of 4 into 3. How much? Minus 12. Okay. And next, again take another one. 1 negative integer and 1 positive integer. So what will become? Minus of 5 into 5. Minus 5 5 how much? 25. You can write like this. Okay, ma'am. And next, second one is a positive integer. A positive integer. So positive integer is the product, means what you should do? Yes, if the two positive integers, if you multiple two positive integers will get the product as positive integer. If you multiple two negative integers will get the positive integer as the product. Okay. Say 3 into 5. Take two positive integers. 3 into 5 how much? 15. So product is positive integer. Okay, ma'am. And take minus 2 into minus 6. Two negative integers. So minus of minus how much? Plus. 2 into 6 how much? 12. So if you take any two negative integers, you will get product as positive integer. If you take any two positive integers, you will get product as positive integer. Okay, ma'am? And next, third one. 0. 0. So what will you do? 0 will get the answer, means you should multiple with 0 to any number will get the product as 0. Okay. So 10 into 0. How much 10 0? 0. Okay. Now 0 into 15. 0 15 how much? 0. Like that you should multiple. Okay, ma'am. Did you understand? If you multiple one positive integer and one negative integer will get as negative integer as the product. If you multiple one negative integer and one positive integer, you will get negative as the product. If you multiple two positive integers, will get the product as positive. If you multiple two negative integers, will get the product as positive. If you multiple with 0 to any number, will get 0. Okay, children? Come on, right. Fourth question, see children. A frog is slipping into a well from upper surface at a rate of 3 meters per minute. After 5 minutes, what is the position of the frog in the well? So how to find, children? A frog is slipping into the well from upper surface at a rate of 3 meters per minute. Per minute, it will be slipping into well 3 meters. Okay. So after 5 minutes, what is the position of the frog in the well? You should find out. So how can you write this one, children? I will send the pic to in your group, children. You should write the question. You should leave the space and write the answer. Okay, ma'am. So a frog is slipping into a well from upper surface at a rate of 3 meters per minute. How should you write, children? What is the first statement? A frog is slipping into a well per minute. Per minute. What you should take here, plus 3 or minus 3? Why? Because you should take negative means why? It will fell down in the well. So it fell down. Down means you should take minus negative integer minus 3 meters. Okay, ma'am? Why? Because into well. That's why we should take minus 3 meters. Next, what they asked, after 5 minutes, what is the position of the frog in the well? So the position of the frog after 5 minutes. After 5 minutes equal to, so 5 minutes into per minute how much? What is the position of the frog per minute? Minus 3 meters. So minus of 5 into 3, how much? Minus 15 meters. After 5 minutes, the position of the frog in the well is minus 15 meters. So you should write the position of the frog after 5 minutes in the well equal to minus 15 meters. Okay, ma'am? So what is the solution? A frog is slipping into a well per minute. How much? Minus 3 meters into well. The position of the frog after 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, what is that? 5 into minus 3 per meter. Okay. So minus of 5 into 3. Minus 5 3 is how much? 50 meters. So the position of the frog after 5 minutes in the well is equal to how much? Minus 50 meters. Why you should take negative here? Because the frog is slipping into well. So it comes down. That's why we are taking negative integer. It will go in upper means you should take positive integer. Okay, children? Come on, right. So what is the fifth question here? During the summer, the level of water in a pond decreases by 5 inches every week due to evaporation. What is the change in the level of the water over a period of 6 weeks? So during summer the level of water bond will be decreased. Okay. For every week it will be increased by 5 inches. And what is the change in the level of water over a period of 6 weeks? You should find. Okay, ma'am. So fifth one answer is the change in the level of water in a pond for every week minus 5 inches. Why? Because I am writing here minus 5 because it decreases. So that's why we are taking minus 5 inches. The change in the level of water over a period of 6 weeks. So for 6 weeks, what is the change of level of water? You should find 6 into per week minus 5 inches decreases. So 6 into minus 5. So minus of 6 into 5. How much? 6 5 30 minus 30 inches. For 6 weeks, the change in the level of water is minus 30 inches. Okay, children? Come on, right. Next question, Seema. A shopkeeper earns a profit of 5 rupees on one notebook and loss of 3 rupees on one pen by selling in the month of July. He sells 1500 books and 1500 pens. Find out what is his profit or loss. So, what is the question given here? A shopkeeper earns for one book 5 rupees profit. Okay, and for one pen he loses 3 rupees. In the month of July, he sells 1500 books and 1500 pens. So find out what is his profit or loss. You should find out his profit or loss, how much it is, you should find. Okay, ma'am. So what is given here? Profit on one notebook, how much? 5 rupees profit. Number of notebooks sold, how many? 1500 books sold. So profit of total notebooks, 1500 into for each book, how much profit? 5 rupees. 1500 into 5, how much? 7500 rupees profit. Next, loss on one pen. For one pen, how much loss? 3 rupees loss. Number of pens sold, how many pens sold? 1500. So loss of total pens, how much? 1500 into 3 rupees. How much? 4500 rupees. So loss how much? 4500. Now, is it profit or loss, children? He got profit or loss? On books, how much he got? 7500. On pens, 4500. Is it profit or loss? Yes, profit. Why? Because here profit is more than loss. Okay. So therefore, profit is equal to rupees 7500 minus rupees 4500. So how much? 0007 minus 4, 3. So how much he got profit? 3000 rupees profit. Okay, children? Come on, write. Like the same problem. Next, seventh problem is there. I'll send the pic in your group. You can do seventh sum homework. Okay, children, same as this like this only.